move quick and quiet. Good night, Goon.
Someone there. Remember your training. Nothing is past us.
Aw, they're so cute when they're sleeping.
Someone there.
I'm impressed.
And yet you sound like you want to kill me.
Not yet. I have so much more to learn.
This is why I'm glad I moved to New York.
Wow, these performers are getting good. This guy almost...
Mark your calendars, folks, because I'm going to say something you thought you'd never hear from. Spider-Man got it right. Does that mean I was wrong about it? Am I apologizing? Hell no. You see, I have it on good authority that he is a regular listener of this.
Jameson gave me this at his Bugle retirement party. I thought nobody would listen to his talk show. Shows how much I know.
This is Naval Control. Need a status update on the situation in Yorkville. Control, we are arresting civilians who refuse to cooperate with locating Spider-Man.
Hey, my first camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still uses film. Good shot. The Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there.
Sugar Hill Garrison, this is Control. What's your status?
Patrol on the move. No sign of priority target.
Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future.
Attention all units. Escaped prisoners are taking a bus hostage.
Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but I think the White Spider was definitely the way to go.
All units be advised. Escaped prisoners are inciting a riot. Officers needed in God's Acre. Over.
Gotta stop those inmates before they kill someone. Hey, making the license plate doesn't mean you own the car!
I'll kill you! Watch out! Here's a weapon!
never understood people whose idea of fun is setting buildings on fire.
Folks, I'm hearing a lot of praise for Spider-Man lately, and I'm not saying it's entirely unwarranted. He did listen to me after all, and did the right thing in the end. But dial it back, will ya? I can tell it's going to his head. Look at him. The wisecracking, the grandstanding, swinging around the city like he owns it. This is not his city. It's mine. I mean ours.
This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head. Nailed it.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's the situation in Robinson?
Control, a group of civilians are inciting violence against peacekeepers. We're detaining and questioning the ringleaders.
Blind guy gave me his card in case Spider-Man ever needs a lawyer. Wait, hold on. If he's blind, how did he know I was Spider-Man?
status update on the situation in Yorkville.
Roger, Control, this is APC Foxtrot. No sign of Spider-Man.
A spider signal. Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though. I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it.
Officers respond. Witness report of an active drug deal. Incident was reported in Central Park.
A group of mercenaries are about to kill a diplomat. Better hurry.
Oh, come on! Need to stop those mercenaries fast. So close to perfection.
You're pulling your punches.
I'm fine just stopping criminals. I don't need to kill them.
Never hold back. I won't.
This guy's got issues. I know you! You were on my neighbor's porch for Halloween!
The name's Taskmaster, and you're about to get taken to school. I have a photo-reflective memory. Anything I see you do, I can do. Oh yeah, I can also anticipate what you're gonna do.
Impressed?
I've got toe-to-toe with the Avengers. You're nothing.
When are you gonna figure out this isn't working?
It's working great for me. I pick up more of you.
Cover band's never as good as the original. Hey! Spider-Man original!
This ain't hide and seek. Fight like a man.
Gotta create an opening. must love you in Vegas.
That's what made it in back.
Oh, no fair! He's got an energy sword? If you're trying to kill me with jealousy, it just might work. Get your own move! He can't fly, he's incapacitated. Well, somebody's a ham. Web's like without webs! That's my best throw!
Present for you.
Hey!
Still got tricks up your sleeve, huh? Guess I need more data before I can fulfill my contract.
Here's all the data I need. I beat you, you ran away. Conclusion, you lose.
Not yet. You'll find other challenges around the city. Once I've seen what you can do, we'll talk about round 2.
I try so hard to be likable. Why does everyone always want to fight me? Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now.
One thing even my detractors have to say about J. Jonah Jameson. I admit when I'm wrong. And while I hoped his efforts in the recent crisis meant Spider-Man was finally becoming a responsible citizen, a mature adult, I am here to confess I was wrong. I wanted to believe. I hoped it was true. But even a stop clock is right twice a day. And I guess curing the plague was Spider-Man's stop clock moment.
thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius. Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck. Magnifique! I could never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful. But I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy. When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes. Oh man, I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago. P.U. Good shot. The last ball game Uncle Ben ever took me to. I need to get this framed. I could really use his advice now. some good parts from this old cell phone. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real budget instead of dumpster diving.
You know, looking at the dark days just behind us, most of the people involved have faced consequences. Otto Octavius is in prison. Mayor Osborn resigned in disgrace. Escapees from Rikers continue to be rounded up. The remaining demons and Wilson Fisk's men are fighting over scraps. But funny how Spider-Man has faced no repercussions. Well, sure, you might say he saved us. But should saving all our lives really give him a mulligan on his long history of reckless behavior? Tune in after this message for my answer. Spoiler, no!
The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that. With this vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last. After I got my powers, I didn't need my glasses anymore. Told everyone I got laser eye surgery with money from the Fisk Science Prize. MJ wrote this article in the school paper about student protests. She was a heck of a journalist even then. And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it? Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good.
Strike a pose!
One of these days I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy. I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smashed.
Some people have accused me of being negative, only criticizing, not offering solutions when it comes to Spider-Man. Here's my solution, and it's very simple. Unmask. Join the police academy. Wear a badge. Then you can catch all the crooks you want, and I'll sing your praises on this very show. And all that hogwash about how that would place his loved ones in danger? Come on! You can't convince me that guy has any loved ones!
This is Sable Control. What's the situation south of Houston?
Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once.
Spider-Man is in range. Lethal force authorized, Control. He's here! Listen! He's here!
Hey! Does this turn into a robot?
Thank you, Sable International!
Escaped convicts are opening fire from stolen vehicles. Officers needed in Little Italy.
Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life, if I ever find time to read it.
This vehicle's been recalled, and so have you. Gonna splatter you! Here's your stuff.
And that's why I never bothered to get my license. Well, that and the web swinging. Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
Attention units, an emergency relief station is reporting they're being raided. Please proceed to Park City.
People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did.
After much listener demand, today I am finally going to answer the question I have posed for many years. Spider-Man, threat or menace? Yes, that's right. It's time. I'm taking a position. And that position is... he's both. Sometimes he's a threatening menace, and sometimes he's a menacing threat. But come on, how can you menace someone without also being a threat? And vice versa. And for those grammar Nazis among you who say I'm being redundant, it's called art. I'm a wordsmith. It's a rhetorical device. And if you don't like it, I'll tell you where you can shove that device. Okay, my intern is telling me it's time for my pills. We will be right back.
Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can.
All units 1043, police transport is taking fire. Available officers, move on the financial district.
Need to stop those mercenaries fast.
Come here!
Good, but I can do better. Ooh, love that shot. I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. Huh, you get what you pay for. Love it.
Sable team stationed in Trinity. What's your status? Over. Observation post established. No sign of priority target.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself. Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me.
All units be advised. Escaped prisoners are hitting food supply depots. Any units in Corlear's Hook, please copy.
Mott Street, the main street of China.
This is Control. Need a sit rep for Corlear's Hook.
Finally out of sight.
Secure. Be advised. Region highly kinetic.
Confucius Plaza. I could use some of his wisdom right about now.
Folks, I have received unsettling reports of Spider-Man in our public parks, where children play, apparently stalking pigeons. Yes, wild pigeons. You may wonder if he's gone insane, a perfectly valid question, but have you heard of the Goliath bird-eating spider? I'll spare you the gory details, but it's a spider big enough to devour birds. Now, Spider-Man sticks to walls like a spider, he jumps like a spider. What else does he do like a spider?
Spider-Man.
My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I going to take his money, even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime supply of backpacks, though.
Police van is under assault. Reported location is Nolita.
Love that shot.
Yuri, I ran across some Rikers inmates. They've built a fort. Way better than the ones I used to make out of sofa pillows.
I just had a patrol car call. They tried to step in, but there were too many. And we don't have the manpower for reinforcements.
Lucky for you, you've got Spider-Man power. Not bad, huh? I should have gone into advertising.
Spider-Man! Spider-Man! I'm not going back inside!
reinforcements. Okay, sure. I don't need sleep. More inmates! I'm starting to feel weird being the only one not wearing orange.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their building.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon. Sorry, no entry during the performance.
How you like this? He's moving fast! Don't lose him! He ain't so tough! Getting away like that!
Okay, you guys are really late. I'm afraid there'll be a no-show fee. The siege of Manhattan Fortress is over, milady.
Thanks. I'll send some buses to take those guys back to their cells. And please don't call me milady ever again.
Love it.
All units, we're getting reports that a riot has broken out. Location is Hudson.
So, numerous witnesses saw Spider-Man swinging through Times Square like the glory hound he is, firing webs at electronic billboards and causing them to reboot. Granted, those billboards are an eyesore. In my day, sign painting was an art. But the more pressing question is, what was he up to? I have a theory. He is infecting these billboards with a virus so that they will subliminally hypnotize pedestrians. Hypnotize them into what? Into liking Spider-Man! And he's been doing it for years! This is the only plausible explanation for how many fans this menace seems to have!